Hello everyone and welcome back to Jubilante's DW20 Season 6 Let's Play Along. I apologize for my voice. Remember that chest thing I mentioned? Yeah, it's only gotten worse. So I might sound a little weird, but I'm going to go ahead and power through it. I don't think it's too bad, but I do apologize if my voice is like really annoying today. So anyway, we have a ton of things on the to-do list. I've kind of started getting started on some of it. We definitely want to get the basement going. I kind of started, and I'll show you where I'm at with that in a minute. But first off, I did some hunting in the nether between now and a ton of mining and stuff. So in the nether, I found some chests in some of the fortresses, and I got horse armor and a saddle. So I figured we could go tame a horse today. I went ahead and made a lead, which is probably something you want. It just lets you lead the animals around, which is kind of useful. So let's go find a horse real quick. I'm kind of picky, so let's see if we can find a horse that is to my liking. I don't really like brown ones. I kind of like the white ones. There's a white one. And if you don't know, horses tend to travel like in herds, and that means like a herd will generally be of a color scheme. So, you know, if you see one white one, you might see other white ones that have like slightly different patterns or whatever. That one's kind of cool with the black back. Doesn't look like he has any friends over here though. Is it about nighttime? Yeah, it's almost nighttime. Okay, well, I didn't bring my sleeping bag, did I? Nope. So, let's go sleep. Oh, I guess since I'm going, I should point something out. I've been doing a lot of remodeling and kind of thinking about things, and I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I decided that inside the stairs over here were just like taking up way too much space. You know, I'm living in a tree, there's not that much room, so I want to kind of take advantage of all the space I have available to me. So, yeah, I decided to move the stairs outside. So I kind of curled them around the tree like this and put a door here. So I kind of like it. And then I figured, you know, I can kind of have the stairs winding around the tree on the outside. Give it a little bit of flair. It reminds me, I don't know if anybody's ever played, you know, World of Warcraft, but it kind of reminds me of the trees in Darnassus. You know, they had like the big ramps going up all the way around them. So I think it looks cool from the front. Like you got these stairs, and then you can imagine it kind of like wrapping around as I go up to the top. So it's pretty cool. So right now I have the stairs leading down to the basement. I'll probably move those outside as well. Actually, I don't really know if I'm going to have space outside because of all these things. So I might just elevator and forget about it. Let me eat some food real quick. Okay, what were we doing? Oh yes, horse. Right, exactly. Let's get back to that. Yeah, I don't want to spend forever hunting. So I think this one over here is pretty cute. The white one with the black on his back. Let's grab him. So the way you tame horses, I believe, is you just walk up to them with an empty hand. You right click. They'll let you ride them for a little while, but then they'll toss you down. And you just keep doing this until they don't toss you down anymore. It takes like 2 to 6 tries or so, somewhere in that vicinity, I think. Jeez, this one's stubborn. He's a stubborn little guy. I think he might like me now. Yay, I think he likes me. So you hit shift to get back down, and you right click to get back on. So if I put a saddle on him and some armor, he looks pretty cool. Yeah. And the saddle just lets you steer, and the armor, I guess, gives him armor. I don't know if that's really all that useful or not. But they're pretty zippity, yeah. He's pretty fast. And, it's pretty cool, so that'll help us get around, and I already have my fence post here ready to go. So for a lead, you just right click, and now he'll follow me around. It's like I pull him around. And then you can attach a lead to a fence, and now he stays here. So yeah, we have a horse. It's pretty cool. And he can chill out here, and we'll use him when we need. Something else that I've been meaning to do, I planted these ender lily seeds a while ago, but I just planted them on grass. And I, you know, spent a few nights just letting it sit here, and they did not grow at all. So then I figured out, okay, you have to plant them on tilled earth. And these guys have been sitting here for like a really long time. And you can see like the biggest these ones have gotten is 43%. That is just not acceptable. Not acceptable at all. So I went hunting for some Endermen. I went several nights to kill them, and I've got 13 pearls. So yeah, I'm not liking that either. So I have another plan. I think very early on we're gonna have to start doing something else. But it's gonna take a lot to get there. So it'll be a multi-stage plan. So we'll see how we go. I'll get started on that in a little bit. This right here was just my soaring chest that I was kind of getting started on some things. Getting stuff ready for the basement. So yeah, let's check that out. Actually, before we get started, I will be right back. Okay, so here's the basement so far. Now remember how I said I kind of wanted to see how the roots would come down? Well, they were everywhere. Just a big chunk of roots all in this room. So this room's not that big, so I kind of had to get rid of the roots. And I tried doing this like thing on the corners where it, kind of looks like the roots were still there. I'm just not really liking any of these solutions here. Not really liking it. I have a completely different other idea I want to do for this, but that's more like when I have a ton of stuff down here, and yeah, I guess I'll leave it this way for now and just get started, because this is just going to be the very basic. I really want to get my sorting system done so I can just not have to worry about putting items away, and that means we can, get started with more important stuff like tons and tons of mining and quarries and things like that. Here's another sorting chest. It has all my stuff ready. So yeah, I went ahead and made some of the sorting system stuff. I apologize for doing that off screen. It's just, with my voice being as bad as it is, I didn't really want to have to torture you guys with too much talking. Although, I'm probably already doing more than enough. So anyway, I decided I'm gonna use these extra utilities items. So if we go here, the recipe for this is very simple. It's just some stone slabs, glass, and redstone. It makes 32. So it is not very expensive at all. This is a really good early game sorting system, I think. Then you need the sorting pipes, which are basically the same. They just take gold. And what those do is when they're connected to an inventory, anything that's going through the system will go into that chest or inventory if an item already exists there. So let's say I put, iron into my sorting system. If it comes to a chest with iron in it, it'll put the iron in it. But if there's no iron in that chest, it will not put it in there, and it'll look for somewhere else to put it. The other items are mod sorting pipes, which, all this Direwolf went over, so I'm sorry if, I'm repeating and this is really boring, but I'm trying to do it quick, just for anybody who doesn't remember or didn't see it. But the mod sorting pipe will put anything in that chest that belongs to a mod that's already in there. So, see how I have Tinker's Construct stuff in here? Well, if any new Tinker's Construct stuff comes through, it'll put it in here, even if it doesn't already exist in the chest. So those are pretty useful. I actually do kind of like the sorting by mod. That's pretty handy for some of the miscellaneous stuff. And then, let's see. There's a couple other things I will need, though, so I can make those on camera. And I need to put these ender pearls away. The stuff in here, actually, I wanted to go ahead and make an ender chest, because that will be the basis of our sorting system, and I figured let's go ahead and make that. Okay, what am I missing? Wool, I think. Yeah. What color? I usually don't like white. I don't like to use white for my default one, because I don't want it to be the default chest that sends everything there, so let's pick a different color for... I actually really like to usually do lapis. Blues are easy because, lapis is pretty easy to find, so yeah, we'll just go with blue. That's fine. So if you dye the wool first, it actually makes things pretty easy. Now, you can't shift click it because unfortunately it doesn't have the OR dictionary for the different color wools, but I think, didn't I have a chest? I thought I had a chest. Anyway, so ender chest, yay. And I'm going to put this here, because this will be our drop everything in here and it'll sort. chest. Yes. By the way, you might notice the cinder chest has a lot more room than you see on Direwolf's channel. That's a config setting that I like to use to make the chests bigger, because I figure these chests are so damn expensive, and yeah, I'm just like, I want more space out of it. I really do. And it's especially great for when it's your miscellaneous, tool and storage, and you have it in your pouch and stuff. It makes it nice when you have that much more room, rather than just having like a single, like 2 or 3 lines. It's ridiculous. I just think it's way too small. So I changed the config setting to increase the size, because that's just, yeah, that's a lot more fun that way. Anyway, so I can get rid of this chest, because I was just holding those materials while I was doing other things. I don't know why I have flint in here either. So the other thing I want is a filter pipe? Filter pipe, yes. It takes like all these dyes, which I really hope I have at least one of everything. So I know it took red. I need yellow, white, yellow. I know I needed blue, green, and black. Oh my gosh. So I guess it's a good thing we went and found that cactus. Oh, I gotta have to plant cactus. Okay, last pieces for planting. I had already moved, taken apart the engines here, because I'm going to move them down in the basement. Luckily this has a really good charge, so it can take care of things right now. Put this away. So that was green and black. We should have ink. Yeah, cool. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I need a regular transfer pipe. Did I bring them? No, of course I didn't. Wait, yeah I did. What? They're in my inventory. What am I missing? Okay, maybe it's just the ore diction. Oh, wait, I don't have bone. Maybe that was it. Oops, I don't have any of these. Yeah, okay, I'm dumb, sorry. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna claim it's me being sick. That's, yeah, that I'm not thinking straight. So I'm just gonna stick all these back in here. So filter pipe is cool. It basically allows you to tell it what you want to go in each direction. Now that's not all that useful because you can't see the spokes, but like if I put a pipe over here and a pipe over here, you can notice it's got different colors on each side, which correspond to these colors over here. So the white's the top, the yellow would be that way, the green is over that way. I don't know why it's, it's a little backwards. I think maybe, if I looked at it from the other side. But anyway, so if I wanted only redstone to go up the white, I could just, redstone, and only redstone would be allowed up that way. Now that's, not what I want at all. So it's not what I'm going to do, but you may wonder though, like that's not all that useful. You can only tell it one item per each side. Well, the other thing you can make here is the item filter, which is pretty simple. Let's get some sticks and some string. And now we have an item filter, and what you can do with this is you can open it, like you right click, and you can tell it a bunch of items. And then let's put cobble in here. So now you see it says cobblestone on it, and then if I go back to the filter pipe, I can put the item filter in a direction. So then any items in this filter will go that direction. Yeah, and nothing else will be allowed up that way. So that's going to be useful. I do not want this to be cobblestone. Actually, what I want it to be is the ores, because this is how I'm going to separate the ores out for processing from everything else. Lead, iron. Definitely missing a few other things. Let's see, ferrous. I think I'm missing silver and tin. And you know what? I'm going to be lazy and cheat these in because I really hate having to like get the single piece of ore for this. So let's make sure we get the right mod. I think it's thermal expansion. And then we want, what was the other one? Silver ore. No, wait, I have silver ore. copper. That's what it is. Okay. So let's change it back out of cheat mode because we don't want to be too cheaty. But yeah, that I just, I don't want to have to go mining just for like those two things. That's ridiculous. So I want this to be all of these ores. And the nice thing is it does a ghost copy, so it doesn't use up my ore or anything. I think I doubled something in here. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's it. 7. Okay, so now if you look at this, it tells you all the ores are allowed in here. Cool. So let's... Dang it. We'll go ahead and stick the ores back in here for now. And yeah, so let's figure out what we want to do down here. And grab a little bit of cobblestone. You notice my barrel's already completely full of cobblestone. It's ridiculous. So I marked things. I went ahead and dug the hole, so there's my ender chest. It's going to come out through here. And then I think my sorting system starts like around here somewhere. I guess like right about there. So we want to put all these machines down. And let's see, how do I want to do this? For now, I could put them in the wall or just on the ground. Well, because what I'm gonna want to do is have the ores go into a buffer chest. And then we want the buffer chest to lead into the machines. And I mean, this is very similar to Direwolf's build, and it's not all that fancy. I would like for this to be a little more organized and prettier, but honestly, I just want this system done. Like, I want to be able to sort things, so I'm gonna be pretty lazy with it, honestly. I forgot to set the outputs on all these, yeah. So it'll come down, we'll have the filter pipe above this chest. And you know what, I'm gonna be cheaty and bat form, because why should I have to make scaffolding and all that stuff? That's just ridiculous when I can, be cheaty. So the black is the downside, so that's where we want our item filter to go, because we want only the ores and stuff to go into this chest. Yes, this is cool. So, and then we want the rest of the items to just go along and be sorted, so it'll be, heading down that way. Actually, let's go back up here. So we want the sorting to start behind our barrels. Let me grab my axe. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this away. And we'll definitely need covers for this section, so let's see where we end up down here. Boop. So that's where we're going to lead the pipes up, so actually, yeah, I guess because the trick with these extra utilities transfer pipes is you kind of want everything to be in one like straight line. You don't want to have many junctions, because its logic is not very smart. It does like the Buildcraft pipe style where it just randomly picks a direction, which is not all that cool, if you ask me. It's kind of annoying. Where was it? It was right here. Cool. So I could use some regular stone. I'll go grab some to cover that up, because I'd rather just bring it up here. Cool. And since only, barrels basically automatically sort themselves, nothing else can, only the one item can enter a barrel that, that the barrel is, so, let's see. We want to go, I guess we'll cut through the wood here, and we want to be behind these chests, so. Well, that's interesting. Apparently I could cut away some of this bark, I guess. It looks like it's actually a little bit thicker than I thought. So, anyway, yeah, so. And I will run this way. Alright, so now we're at the chests. We need the sorting pipes. Sorting, 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 sorting. Do a regular pipe, skip this. That will wrench it so it doesn't connect to anything. This will be a mod pipe. This is also a mod pipe. Oops. Actually, I think we're going to need another mod pipe, so... We want the last pipe. This is our miscellaneous chest. We want the last pipe to be just a regular one. Mod sorting pipe. Mod sorting pipe. And then what we have to do is wrench all of these so that the directionality is correct. Oh, dang it. I forgot. You can't wrench... You cannot wrench sorting pipes. Like, you can't give them a directionality. That kind of sucks. So, we're going to have to make things kind of ugly back here. But, I mean, luckily, I don't think you can see it too much. Let's go with... Where is it? I thought I had a saw in here somewhere. Here it is. I actually have some panels. So covers you can put in between. Let's see. So that separates it, so basically now it has to serpentine. It's like up and then down. And we want the same over here. So those won't connect. So, like I said, we want it to be all one path. We don't want any junctions, or else it gets dumb and doesn't sort really exactly how it should. These we want to wrench. These we can wrench because these are regular transfer pipes. Let me actually go outside, I guess. And these I want to wrench, so this is allowed up only. Up only, that doesn't matter. Down. To the right. There we go. So see how they don't connect anymore, so it'll go up and down. Serpentine. Alright, so I think our pipes up here are settled. Let's just... Yeah, that's pretty slow when you're flying. X. There we go. So... transfer pipes. Okay. So I think everything is connected. Oh wait, we're forgetting the outputs for these, so let's take this chest. Oops. And what I want to do I'll put this chest over here. Because I'll probably add a couple extra machines over here eventually, maybe. So I just want to leave a little extra space. Plus it lines up nicely with that. So let's... and again, we want to wrench this because we want this to only go one direction, which will be up. And then we need to grab... I think I actually have item ducts in here. Oops. So I'll wrench them. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. So that'll auto-eject into this chest. What else? And I need a couple more item ducts for there. I don't think I have any more. Okay, so I'll have to make a couple. I don't remember what they take, so I'm just gonna grab a little bit of everything. And apparently I was still wrong. 210. Okay. I didn't want to use item ducts too much in this build because item ducts are really slow. That's why I'm using these transfer pipes for the whole thing. I kind of like them because you can speed upgrade them and they get really fast, so yeah. I do want servo probably. I don't remember what those take. Redstone and some glass, silver. I mean, iron, whatever. It's silver colored. Glass. And then I also want, I forgot to make my transfer nodes. So yeah, I think he changed in the recent update, this got changed. So now they actually take ender pearls. So it's a good thing I hunted some of them. I'll need a couple stone. At least you get 4. That's pretty good because I'll need most of those. A chest, I think, is what I'm missing. I mean, I could be cheap and make it with blocks of redstone. Maybe that would be smarter since... Yeah, I'm gonna save whatever ender pearls I can. Which I didn't, of course, have in my inventory because I'm crazy, but... I'm going to need 2 at least, I think. Okay. Actually, the one up here, we'll down through here and attach it to here. Yep. So now we have a transfer node, so it'll pull items out of this chest. I don't know where that wood went, but whatever. Oh, it's down there. So that'll pull out of here. And our last one will be for this one. To pull out of these. Yep, so that's cool. And I'm pretty sure, let's try if I'm pretty sure I got everything connected right, but you know, always gotta test. Let's take some gold ore and I'll put it in here. And notice this is now searching for an inventory. It's really slow at first, but it found one, which should be the chest that we put in the middle here. Yep, so cool. So once I turn this on, it'll start processing. Always enabled, so it should put it in one of these machines, which currently do not have power. So yeah, I forgot about that. Let's put the machine, let's get our engines set up. Yeah. I'm gonna figure out where I want to put these, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I think I'm just gonna stick them here. I went ahead and put the aqueous accumulator under the ground here. I'm gonna run this up here, and I'm gonna recover this. So what I was thinking of doing is having, now, because I'm probably going to add a couple more engines, so I might as well just do this whole area, I think. I don't know, I might not need that many more engines. Maybe just one extra one, so I'll have 3 total. That'll be good. And so I kind of have them pointed into the wall like this. That'll be good. They're filling up with water. I'll need to grab some coal. And now what I want to do is bat so I can dig through the wall and lead the... oh, wish I had my regular shovel. Oh well. Be back around this way. How far over? I think that's far enough back? Oh, no, one more. And I think down one. So, are we there yet? Yes, cool. I hope I made enough of these. I do have some regular stone. Cover that back up. I stick some lights back here just to make sure. Sorry I'm not talking a whole lot. Like I said, my voice being as it is, I figure, probably don't want to hear me more than you have to. So that's good. I think it actually managed to reach all the way. So if I grab some coal, okay. I think one other thing I would also like to do, would hoppers be good enough? I don't know. Maybe item ducks. Did I have any more item ducks? I had 4. Should be good. Again, this is going to be kind of messy, but it's just for the short term. I want to... Well, first I'll cover that up. Cover that up. Cover this up. And this. Yep. So, yeah, let's just stick that there. And item duct. And that way we can just put a lot of coal in here and have it automatically pipe out. So that way I have kind of a buffer so these don't get empty. Let's just do a redstone torch. So that should hopefully... Nice. Is it gonna put any in there? Yes. Cool. And these are starting to charge now, of course. And I forgot, I need this. I want to move it. Where do I want to move it? Maybe I could put it here. Actually, yeah, I like that. Let's move this cord over 1. And then we'll put this in the wall here. And we need to change it so it's in and out the back. Yep, so it's filling up, and these should still be charging. Yeah, cool. So we got that all going. Awesome. And I'm going to put another engine there, and hopefully that'll give us enough power. Of course, I also need to make a ton more power cables so I can run them up here to these machines, which will be a little challenging because that's like so far away, but I'll probably do that off screen. But yeah, so do we, let's see, it pulverized that. I guess it went through, we missed it, but let's see if we grab some more of the ore. See how all this goes. So the thing is, we should just be able to toss it all in here, and it should be sorted. I guess I already covered this up. Let's see. So yeah, it's finding the spots for all of this. Let's go ahead and toss all, like, put the flint and some redstone in here. So let's see, I have that many plus 49 over here. So eventually when the redstone finds its way, we should see it go up. Over here we've got 10 and such getting sorted. Cool. Looks like it's finding its way. And hopefully this chest. And anything that doesn't find a spot will go in here, so, you know, we'll want to keep an eye on that. I think that went up. I think it did. Yeah? Because it was 40 something before, right? So yeah, I think it put it in there. The last thing we want to do really is make some of those speed upgrades, because it's really freaking slow. So we need blocks of redstone, lots of redstone. I think you need some gold. Need a couple ingots. I think it's 4 to make 4. I would like to probably have at least, let's see if we can do 8 on each one. Cool. So, let's cut this open. Put 8 in here. So that'll speed it up. If you, let's put the redstone in here, so let's watch. Look how much faster that is. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good. And then we want to go ahead and put some on the one down here for the ore, so it gets sorted out just as quickly. Yeah, much better, much better. So yep, we've got it all automated. So it automatically, you know, puts our ores in to be smelted and all that stuff, and then it puts them away for us. So we don't even, all we have to do is when we're done mining, we just come and toss everything up here. Although I don't think those exist, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss those in there. I can sort all these things. Again, this is like the mod stuff, so it should put all that stuff away in the correct mod pipe. Probably want to put the redwood back on the ground. And yeah, so that's the sorting system for today, guys. Sorry about my voice. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to finish hooking up these machines, getting power to these so that we can use them, you know, whenever we need to manually. And next episode, we will, well, I'll figure something out. I have so many things that we could do, so there's a huge possibility, but I'll figure out what we want to get to next episode, and I will see you guys then. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.